later. Streaming, I am streaming. What's going on? Twitch, how are you doing? I'm still waiting. All right, okay, and I'm on Facebook now. It's the one more thing, and we're on, right, we're on all of the channels now. I hope everybody is well. Oh man, I was supposed to be joined by colleagues and friends of mine so we could do this demo drop, and there have been gremlins in the technical mix. We still have a lot to learn. So yeah, this is Dave Columbo Jenkins, as you probably already know if you've watched for this awkward minute or two. One more thing, we're on Twitch now. This is a bit of a test. Hey, okay, we've got Judoke and we've got Dapreme. They're in the chat. I know we've got people watching. So I'm here. Now, I'm going to be here on my own, but we're also going to have my colleagues popping up in the chat, hopefully. And we're going to listen to some unreleased fresh music, the dubbiest of dubs, demos of all kinds. I've had about 35 or 36 sent to me. I'm going to try and listen to them all. I think I've got it routed right, so you all can let me know. Yes, what's going on? Good. You can all let me know if you're hearing the sounds or not, and I'm just going to literally start right now. Now, I wasn't going to listen to any of these whatsoever. I really wanted to have like the natural reaction, but I have been using one of the tunes as a bit of a test to see if I can get through. I'm going to play this first, and I've got a lot of cool things to say about this. So let's start this off. Let's start this really, really awkward stream. I'm still getting used to all of this. Right, this is someone called Coben, who they don't realize this, but they are actually already known to me, and I've been playing one of their tunes in every set this summer. So let's check this out. This is Coben Ryushi. All right. Let me know in the chat as well. I'm going to do a little bit of talking, whether you can hear me, whether you can hear the music, anything like that. Okay. Brilliant. You can hear the audio loud and clear. Can you hear me okay as well? Yep. All good. Amazing. So this is Coben.
You know, this is the fun part.
I'm feeling that. So what's cool is that Coben, oh, the music definitely needs to go up compared to my voice. Audio is muffled. Okay, right. So how about that? Let's just do a little test now. Thank you to everybody who is watching and stuff. Audio is muffled. So how is the audio now? Is this any good? No. The audio is not. Is it not muffled or it's not coming through? Is this any good? Oh, that okay. Big up Chiz. Chiz in the chat saying it's a bit quiet. That's better. Okay. Can you hear me over it as well? Oh, it's just quiet. Okay, so here we go. How's about this? There we go. Yeah, fat. Yeah. Okay. Right, we've got hashed up. Brilliant. Big up hash DMB. Saying typical DMB producers asking for more volume. I'm just going to say this is badass. Yeah, this is proper. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to try and share each artist's details in the chat as well, because that seems fair then. And then you can go and check them out and follow them as well. Right, here we go. So SoundCloud, everything is just running so slowly today. This is really, really nice. Everybody's been banging on about frogs today, but I'm all about the alien noises. Right, Coben, here we go. I know I'm already following him on SoundCloud. Here we go.
You know, Coben. This is the fun part of this whole technique.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, where am I? I'm in the chat. Yeah. I'm really, really, really feeling this.
I can't believe you've done that.
Like Coben, I hope that's your mate that you sampled there. I hope there's some type of funny kind of story behind that sample. Oh, the sample's from something memey or something like that. Right. I'm going to turn that down because we need to move on. Just a warning to anyone who goes straight to SoundCloud from this, turn the volume down before you shit yourself. Brilliant. Thank you, Subverse. Right, cool. That was, what a tune to start off with. That was Coben. It was called Ryushi. And if you go on to Coben's SoundCloud, you will find an absolute killer bootleg of Black Sabbath's War Pigs, which I've been playing at the end of pretty much every set that I've done this summer. It's an absolute... I don't play very much proper tear-out Nero stuff. It's on the end of a mix that I've done as well for Nero heads. Coben, that is amazing. You were already on my radar. That was really cool. I've got to read out the description as well because it's super cool what you put in the emails. I saw your call for unsigned bits. I thought I'd send you a tune. It's called Ryushi, a dark as hell alien noise wobbler. You've been to the Dave Columbo school of tune descriptions. Brilliant. Right, okay, let's move on. Good. You asked if I'm working from a list. Am I working from a list? Do I look like the type of guy who works from a list? Actually, I do. I love a list when I'm writing it down. No, what I wanted to do it as fairly as I could, and that was go right to the bottom of my inbox where these demos started coming in yesterday. And I want to play a tune from someone called Sam Johns. So here we go. This is Sam Johns. What is his artist name? The SoundCloud is loading up. See, I didn't have all of these pages lined up because I thought we was going to do all of this on Zoom, and I didn't know the whole thing about kind of sharing pages and stuff like that. But here we go. Right. Oh, Apom. Let's go Gangster. Right. Okay, so I don't know what the volume level is going to be like this on anything, but I'm going to press play. Let me know if you can hear this. I will turn it up now as well. There we go. Okay. Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you can hear this. Loud and clear. Excellent. Can you hear me talking at this level as well over it? Yeah, Apom, that's right. I'm really feeling this. Pardon me for vaping while I'm doing this. It's a THC one though. So there's some pretty classic samples going on here, like the Gangster one, obviously Shy FX used that. I can't remember which film that's from. I want to say Gangs of New York, but I don't think it is. Goodfellas. Yeah, this is really top-notch stuff. So Sam was the first person to send a demo over to me when I made the announcement. I've got to say, all of this was very last minute. The Sun and Bass thing isn't last minute. I'm off to Sun and Bass. Is it a ghost drone? Is that what we're going to call it? Or is that what it's technically called? That. Yes. Yeah, this is a big tune. Thank you very much, everybody, for getting involved in this. There's thumbs up all around in the chat. So what was I going to say? Yeah. Gonna let the tune play. This is really nice. Like both the tunes that we played so far have had variation on the second drop as well. I like that. Like 1%, 0.0001% of DJs are actually gonna get around to listening to that or playing that. But yeah, no, really liking that little twist. Definitely need more second drop variation. Yeah, definitely Subverse. I'm getting old TI vibes as well off that. TI posted recently that B2Bs have been really influencing his sound and stuff like that. So he's gone back to his kind of more natural sound and he's made a purposeful effort. But this is the groove. Like, I love those kind of loose drums. Let's crank it back up again. Okay, right. Go on. Right, okay, so, yeah, big up Apom there. Apom. Coben has joined the chat as well. Big up, Coben. Did you miss me bigging up your tune? I actually started with your tune and I've been playing War Pigs a lot. I think we played something of yours on Vision Radio because I seem to recall talking about it on Vision Radio as well. But yeah, that's absolutely phenomenal, Apom. Really cool. I know he's not tuned in at the moment because he also messaged me saying he was on a cheeky date tonight and he was asking if it's going to be restreamed or archived anyway. Of course it is. So yeah, I hope your date is going well and big up on the tune. Right, okay. Yes, big up, Coben. Thank you for joining me in the chat. And thank you for everybody. Right, so I think I've seen you in the chat now. Is it Jordan? Here we go. Jordan Hornsey. Now you sent me 3. So we've got, in fact, right, you guys in the chat can vote for this because we can only do one tune from each. We've got a tune called I Like It, a tune called Maybe, and a tune called That's the One. So chat room, what are we saying? Which one should we go for? What was it again? I Like It, Maybe, or That's the One? That's the one, isn't it? That's what I was thinking. Big up Chiz in the chat. Chiz was supposed to be on the Zoom call with me. Big up Chiz. I wouldn't be able to do one more thing without him. Or without Lauren and Annalise as well. Yeah, okay, right. So yeah, that's the one we're all going to go. We're going to go for. So it's EMPT now. This is Jordan. His actual name is, but his artist name is EMPT, EMPT. And he's called That's the One. Right, okay. Oh, there we go. Jordan has popped up with an oi in the chat as well. So now I'm just waiting for this to come through. I definitely should have had all of these ready, really. Maybe I should have had them downloaded, but I didn't want to listen to them. I wanted the surprise. I love the surprise of new music. So here we go now. I'm going to turn this up already. And... here we go. And let's try and find your SoundCloud as well. So it's EMPT. Am I saying it right or is it EMPT? EMPT. Are you in Australia? Is
That's it, that's the one.
That's the one. So Jordan, let us know what your SoundCloud is because I've got an EMPT here on SoundCloud. I don't know if it's you.
That's it, that's the fun.
Let us know your SoundCloud. EMPT.
That's it, that's the
okay. Loads of space in the groove. This is wicked. Right. Oh, I've got you.
That's it, that's the
okay, and we're gonna put that in the chat. Wow, there's some love for this. Big up Chiz, big up Pass.
That's it, that's the
yeah. Yeah, hey, Coben's into this as well.
That's it, that's the fun.
Yeah, this is great. This is exceptional. So if you are listening and I'm feeding back on the track and there's any kind of information on it, whether like artists or labels are interested in it or DJs are playing in it, I would definitely play this.
That's it, that's the one.
And as I'm sure you know, because I've been banging on about it, Sun and Bass. I'm playing Sun and Bass. I'm playing in exactly a week's time. In fact, in exactly a week's time, I'll be 23 minutes into my set at Amber Day. Groove Rider is playing as well, and Catching Cairo. There's a few of us on that little lineup. It's mad. I would definitely, yes, big up Frame Rave Matt. How are you doing? Yeah, good to saying that you play all of these so far. Same. I would say for me on a personal DJing tip, this hasn't quite got the swagger that I like. It's quite sharp, but I love hearing this and I love raving to it. Yep, cheers saying you play all of these as well. This is fantastic, and I'm like labels. I'll probably take this as a little clip and use it on social media at some point, including this little bit, which is very meta. Labels. If you're looking for new talent, tune into this. I think we're definitely going to do it again. Like, I love hearing shit from the source. Like, copyright this, your algorithms.
That's it, that's the fun.
Oh, good to say my sets are concise. Concisely all over the shop. Yeah, this is vibes. Where are we? So I need to bring up the next one. I'm going to get more organised. So where are we now? Okay. All right. Okay.
That's it, that's the
That is the one. Thank you very much, EMPT Jordan, in the chat as well. That's fantastic. Really, really, really feeling that. I've left the SoundCloud in the chat. Okay, so now we've got... Oh, what? So, hey, whoa, blimey. I've got 15 tracks here from a name that should be known to anybody who's paying attention to contemporary drum and bass. Very key name on Phase Recordings is Dapreme. Dapreme was the third person to get in touch and respond to my request yesterday. From Denmark, I believe. Right, and he sent me 15 demos here, 15. I think I'm just going to go on, do you know what? I'm really torn by Pokemon Bootleg Instrumental. There's a collaboration with Scorpion as well, who's been on the label. There's a collaboration with Omega here. I'm just showing off like dubs that have been sent to me. Let's have a little buzz, though. Let's have a buzz on the first one, The Fear of Letting Go. Because I've been feeling the fear all week. Heading to Sun and Bass to do something I've never done before. I've DJ'd before, but I've never streamed. Like you can probably tell with the awkwardness and the weirdness. Right, okay, so here we go. This is Dapreme. I will send over his SoundCloud. And Dapreme, if you're watching, if you're listening, we'll try and get through more of these in future shows, or I'll listen privately. Big up, Tom. Thank you very much. Interesting noise. This one's dreamy. This one's interesting. Right, that bass sound is amazing. That bass sound is really nice and warm and smooth. What I'd like to see more, and producers kind of call me up on this, but the synth sounds on it sound a little bit too kind of spiky. I'd like to I'd like to see more of a flow to them so they kind of melt into the rest of the elements rather than they sound like they've been kind of drawn on the top with something a bit spikier. Okay, so Tom here now, Mr. Zona in the group. What's he saying? Like, Ivy Lab times Bop times Intellects vibes. Like, don't really get much better than that, do you? This is epic. Big up, Dan. Seems like there's quite a few people in the chat. Obviously, I'm looking through Restream, so I have no idea who's on where. And I kind of don't want to know as well. Because if I start looking at numbers, I'm not going to be listening to the music. Yeah, there's a lot of love for this. There we go, Tom saying proper weird in the best way. Yeah. I bet I saw the letters ADHD earlier as well. There we go. Any description like ADHD is a great description. Yeah. Yeah, you got that right, deprogrammer. The type of thing I'd like to really hear about 2 a.m. when I've gone down the mushroom path at a festival. Like, it reminds me of the kind of Sasha and Digweedy kind of prog housey type of sound. Big up Damage Man in the chat. Yeah, you know I like the psychedelic stuff. Really feeling that. So Dapreme has got a whole bunch of tracks out and stuff like that. A real kind of star on the Phase Recordings roster. Obviously, big up Gifter. That label is going strength to strength. Yeah, feeling that. And I tell you what, for sure. To the end. Yeah. Woof. Getting symphonic on our asses. So just for shits and giggles, let's quickly check out, because he's given us a whole load of tunes. Let's check out the Pokemon Bootleg instrumental. Pokemon wasn't my generation, really. I'm a few generations older, but my son is into it now. Yeah, let's try this out just for a laugh here. Here we go. Hold on. Where are we? Okay. Just so before it couldn't get any trippier or any funnier. Rewind. Okay. That's good fun. Yes, thank you very much, Dapreme. There, right. Oh no, the tune actually, I think it starts again, or maybe it's another part. that was good fun. We're not here to listen to Pokemon bootlegs. We are here now to listen to Gengs. Gengs UK. I'm going to drop their SoundCloud in the chat right here. There we go. Gengs. He sent me 3 tracks. I've actually made the choice myself on this one. So one is a minimal rolling tune called Gajin. The second is a techie roller called Highest Form with an excellent MC Grinder sample. So that's the one that we're after because I quite like MC Grinder. Here we go. So this is Gengs. And Gengs is from North London. So here we go.
Airback traders is the absolute highest level of music possible.
Yeah. Rough. Go on. Yeah. There's love for this in the chat as well. Feeding this. Go on. Getting sent some absolute high quality gear here. Good knows the score. Yes. Go on, that's what I was looking for. A little bit of variation there, and it came when I wanted it. Big up Chiz. There's definitely some love for this. I want to see where it goes now. What's going to happen on the breakdown? Hey!
Nightcaps, airback traders is the absolute highest level of music possible.
Go on, Diligent Fingers. Big up. Yeah. Again, I'm very much feeling this. I don't know if I want to see a tiny bit more variation in there. I'm not too sure. Or maybe it's one of those tunes that I would mix with something. But it feels incredibly well polished, well finished. The sounds on there are great. There are some nice little switches like that. Nah, this is badass. This is definitely club ready, isn't it? Okay. Thank you very much, Gengs. That was fantastic. There's a lot of love for that in the chat. Now we've got a choice. We have a choice. Okay, so Virtue has been in touch. And Virtue has given us, and I'm gonna put this choice in your hands now. How are we feeling? So Virtue is known to me. Big up, James. Right, so he sent 2 tunes. Phuk-Et, or like Phuk-Et. Obviously the Thailand capital. Right, this is called One Thing for the Rave. You see what he's done there? And then the other one is Love Is. One More Thing for the Drive Home. Now, I love a good drive. Am I in a ravey mood or am I in a drivey home mood? I'm not too sure. I'll probably lean towards the rave, but we have had some very, very upfront dance floory tunes, so maybe we need something for the drive home. So yeah, oh, we got rave. Oh, I am already at home, so I can't be driving at home if I'm already at home. We've had one vote for the rave. The next vote that comes in, that's what we're going to go for. Is it going to be the drive home or the rave? Who's going to come in on the chat? Now, no one's going to come in on the chat. They're going to rave. Dave the rave. Big up. Cheers. Right, okay, here we go. We're going for Phuk-Et. Here we are. Big up James Virtue. Yep, and now it's just not loading. So what I should have done is brought both of them up instead of just waiting here now. Here we go. All right, we're on the Dropbox now. Okay, so Phuk-Et. Here we go. Yeah, I absolutely love driving tunes, full stop. I've got millions of playlists, mainly full of rock and metal. Driving tunes of rock and metal. Bit of hip hop, bit of Stevie Wonder. Ooh, oh, okay. Cheers, who is Vanessa Carlton? Is that someone who I was singing along to? Boing. Yeah, Diligent Fingers is loving this, Good is loving this, Good is all over this. All right, yeah. People have got their special emojis out and everything for this one. Go on, Virtue, yes. Yeah. Yeah, that bit I really like the wop wop wop. Yeah. Now I dare say that Virtue, I should really, really know your blooming label, really. I've written about you and I know it starts with an X, and this is really annoying. This is why I should be looking up stuff and having like stuff in front of me. So I can look like I know exactly what I'm talking about all the time. Well, really, I don't at all. Like, right, Virtue DMB. It's X something. It's really, really annoying. Normally, that would come to my head straight away, and now nothing's coming up on my SoundCloud at all. James, I'm really, really sorry. I can look you up on Facebook. I can do whatever here, can't I? Right, here we go. Virtue drum and bass, because it's going to really annoy me if I don't know. X-Jack Audio. Just in case you can't hear me out of the tunes, X-Jack Audio. Like I knew what I was talking about. Oh, SoundCloud link, of course. Thank you very much, Mr. D Pro. So here we go. We've got Virtue. Right, X-Jack. Okay, so that's Mr. Virtue. Is this the right one? Yeah, I think so. Right, here we go. SoundCloud link. Hash DMB is being sick. Yeah, there's a lot of love for that. Virtue. James, big up. There we go. So, I'm completely behind now. I have had the other stuff like lined up before. Okay, right. So we've got Virtue. Now we've got Sam. We've done that one. Replete. Here we go. This is Replete's demo for Twitch stream. Right, okay, it's Johnny. I believe that's Johnny Payne. I believe he is known to me, and I think he sent over quite a few. So let's just have a little look there at what he sent over, and I'll give you guys right, okay, so we got Rude Gal, Play the Music, Temple Flow, Muon, Creeper featuring Emotive Concept, Broom Method. Now, Broom Method. Whoa, hang on a minute, hang on. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sony, Total Slag, or Shoe Lady. Shoe Lady every single time. Every single time. Big up all people wearing shoes. So here we go. This is just coming through. Now I'm going to give you the SoundCloud Replete. Well, that's really weird. So the last SoundCloud link I don't think came through. So I'm going to give you this one now. That's Replete. Saying people are going to throw their shoes to this, most definitely. Fantastic. Really feeling this one. Sign it up, Dan is saying. But you know, like, one more thing is a label, but also, like, I'm here for other labels to try and this. I want this to be that platform to showcase all the amazing music. I'll talk in a minute. Oh, hello! Oh my word! It's a donkey drop. Wow. Wellity. Well. Let's just go back to the track of the chat. Yeah. Okay. That is fantastic. Brilliant. So, what have we got here? That was great. So who have we got here? What's everybody saying in the chat? Tear Your Face Off track, New Neck, yeah, everybody's into that. I think like probably mix down wise, I think it needs a little bit of demuddying, or there's a lot going on in there. And I'm listening to it, and well, I should have my studio headphones on and not my DJ headphones on. So I think probably it could do with a tiny bit of finesse, but I mean, too much finesse is going to ruin a track like that. I think that's my favourite one so far in terms of like the fact it's called Shoe Lady and it's got a donkey kind of drop on it. But I love them all. I've loved everything that we've had so far, and that has been exceptional. And that was the very last one. I mean, there's all kinds of other tracks there. Maybe one day we'll listen to Play the Music or Total Slag. Replete, big up. I tell you what, right? Follow back. I love that when you see someone, you go onto a SoundCloud page and they're already following you. It's nice. Right, so now we've got an artist from Canada now, from Edmonton, Alberta. They're called Drugu, I believe, and this is a Dropbox link. I've already got it up. I'm getting more organised. This is cool. And here we go. This tune is called, at the moment, 174 Up Jump V11. We all know those type of titles. I like the trippy bits. Yeah. Oh, SoundCloud. You want a SoundCloud, don't you? I gave you the Replete SoundCloud. Drugu, I can't find.
We just go all gangster on us.
Okay. Lots of gangster talk today. E-Town. Is that Edmonton? So yeah, Drugu. I'm trying to find Drugu here. Here we go. Ah, right, okay, yeah. Yeah. Oh, wow. What have I done on my page? Cool. Hello, Annalise. How you doing? So I think we've got most of the team. It's a real shame that we weren't able to do this over Zoom, but technical issues. Things are harder than I thought they would be with streaming. This is the bit I like. Yeah. Now what's going to happen on the second drop? Yeah. This is nice. I want more impact when that comes in. I think, from my own point of view, and I don't produce or anything like that, but I have spent 30 odd years immersed in this music. And turn this down a tiny bit. There we go, for me to hear. Now maybe why do that? Is that really loud for you? I've had it turned down on my actual browser. Hey, Drugu's actually in here. Go on, cool. Yeah, I think this is wicked. I'm gonna let this play and then I'll talk. I think we're missing something, but it's only something. But the trippy bit, that's nice. That's really nice. So the trippy bit is really, really cool, and that intro and that middle bit, I almost feel like they're part of a separate tune. I think there's a tiny bit more work is needed on that impact, but that is a bubbler. But yeah, these bits, I'm going to go back because Drugu's in the chat and he's listening, and I want to get proper feedback. It's so easy to just go, yeah, that's a banger, bro, and then just completely forget about it. But like talking to people like Serum and stuff like that, like it's the little details that give a character, like proper character to a tune. This bit here. I really like that, but maybe that's a personal taste. But the kind of trippiness on the intro and stuff, and I know that's actually like the kind of the harmony, or like it's the same riff that you've got with the bass line going on, but you're using a different instrument, possibly. Excellent, no, that's wicked. It feels like it kind of needs a little bit more work, but that's awesome. So that's Drugu. Big up you in the chat as well. So here we go now. Right now, looking it up. So somebody sent me a bloody thing to download. So I'll download that while we're doing the other tune. Here we go. This is Mark. Right, okay. Mooch from Australia. Cool. We're international. We just had a Canadian tune. Now we've got an Australian tune. This is Mooch. And what did he say? Just wanted to flick my track over for your Twitch stream, Tamoz. Brilliant. Great use of the term Tamoz. I use that as well. But my phone quite often corrects it to tomorrow. It makes me sound more formal than I actually am. So here we go. This track, by the way, I haven't been very good on like time. Yeah, have I? Well, we had Shoe Lady, didn't we? This one is called FKBY. Phuk-Et? I don't know. I said like I do that on Vision Radio anyway. I'm going to try not to mispronounce things. Wow.
Get your ugly ass shoes out of here. Get your horny ass out that door. You told me what I wanted to hear, just to get what you want, but you ain't really good at that. I saw it from a mile away.
More shoes.
To get me in your bed. But you don't know how to fuck.
Oh, okay. Fuck boy.
You think that you're a fuck boy, but you don't know how to fuck. I think I'm giving up, boy, cause all you do is talk. And you know how to interrupt, boy. Tell me about things
Yep,
I know.
this is Mooch from Perth.
And I ain't about that fuck, boy. No, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Okay, I'm actually going to pause this. Okay, so we've had Blind Ruby on YouTube saying I need a grater for the cheesiness, but it's good. Brilliant. So I'm looking for the vocals. Like, where have these vocals come from? Is this something that you've got? Ah, right, okay. It's got a feature in Madishu. Hey, right. So someone was just asking for more shoes. Madishu.
You think that you're a fuck boy, but you don't know how to fuck. I think I'm giving up, boy, cause all you do is talk. You know how to
Did she throw it? I hope so. I think Madishu is Shoe Lady.
so I ain't about that fuck boy. No, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Right. I think that's probably the most well-produced track, or the most finished track that we've heard so far. Yeah. So big up Slimy Music, who's just joined the chat there. And Chiz, yeah, you said very polished. I think that's very polished as well. My worry was that it was a splice vocal, and I've been quite public in my saying that I think most splice vocals just don't work on tracks. I think they just look like it's like an ill-fitting suit. It doesn't actually fit the character of the tune. It's just been slapped on because someone feels like it needs a vocal. This one didn't, but at the same time, it's like, okay, is this a pop tune? If it's a pop tune, you're a bit potty mouth. I mean, it's really, really, really well made. It's well arranged. It's catchy. I don't like this type of drum and bass per se. It's not my favourite type of drum and bass, but I'm bopping away to that and I'm listening to it and I can whistle that tune back to you. I can whistle that top line back. So I don't think it is a splice vocal. Also, he's credited the vocalist as well. So yeah, I mean, what would you do with a tune like that? Because that is destined for the charts and stuff like that. Or is it just, I mean, that's why you've called it FKBY, but then I don't know what you do with the vocals on that. I'm going too deep here. Like, I'm digging myself a whole mooch. Like, you're clearly well known to the group as well. This is the first time I've heard the mooch, I believe, but I'm going to be following you and paying attention. That's a wicked track. I can't see why that wouldn't be signed up by some of the bigger kind of labels, like the D&B All-Stars type of labels, I would say, and having people singing along to it and stuff, and girls looking men square in the eyes telling them that they can't operate. So now, right, I've downloaded that track. I don't know if this is going to come through, though, because I don't know where I'm sharing my audio, so whether I'm just sharing my browser. Let's see. So this is Joey Del Toro. He is also known to me. Nice to meet you in Big Love Festival. Fellow Welsh person. We've got Back Again. We've got Bass Bin Rockers. And we've got Still Fighting for Freedom. Wow, still fighting for freedom, I think. I think we'll always be fighting for freedom, really. So let me know if this is going to come through now. I'm going to keep an eye on the chats. Is this coming through? Yes, it is.
As we begin to reach out to one of us inside. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, Jack, to see. There are people on the free. Oh, Jack, to see. Oh, Jack, to see. There are people on the free. Big up all, big up all, big up all, and put them in the place. Kind of victims and one.
Vibe to this one. Yeah. It's those little percussive hits that Diligent Fingers in the chat. I'm feeling kind of similar. I've got something to say in a minute. I don't want to talk over the tracks too much. I want a little bit more impact on that, or maybe a little bit more variation when that second drop comes in. So, let's turn that down a little bit so I can hear myself talk. I think you can hear me over this. there's lots of wolves inside me. There's about 1 million wolves, and loads of them are partying, loads of them are arguing, loads of them are shouting. But there's one wolf who is basically channeling the inner voice of Noisia, who I obviously work with every single week. And I'm kind of thinking, like, what would Nick say or what would Ty say? Because they're super critical. And when you're working with people like that every single week, it gives me a much better viewpoint or vantage point or confidence to speak kind of critically. Joey, this is wicked. But I would say, like, those type of vocal samples, the kind of toaster MC, the classic jungle samples, and I think, like, you find them too much. Like, there was a Waze and it was a collaboration of a bunch of them on Overview recently, and it was like the vocal was something about like pussies in the club or something like that, and it was like, this ain't any of you. And on it, like, Joey, I mean, your SoundCloud name is Joey the Barber. I've met you. You're a Welsh guy. Like, I don't know if those type of vocal textures should be part of your palette in that type of way. I know you're paying homage to a sound, but they're used quite a lot. It's a wicked track, but I think, like, this is, I think this needs a bit more work, and maybe we should have picked one of the other tunes and stuff, because I feel like I've been a little bit overcritical. I haven't been very critical of anybody really on this. So let's have another listen to another tune here. This one's called Bass Bin Rockers, and we'll just check out a little bit of this as well, just because I don't want to be a negative Nigel. Let me know if the sounds are coming through okay as well. There's something weird happening with the second note in the chord progression. Yeah. Loving the title. Yep. Which one now? The Bass Bin Rockers. Right. So let's have a little listen to this. I mean, obviously, I think he's going for that classic jungle vibe, which is timeless and lovely. Oh, hang on. Do I need to turn this up? I feel like I need to turn this up a bit. There we go. I gave you the SoundCloud before. Joey the Barber. Up to his name. Yeah. Yeah. This is a slug. This is the type of tune you would put underneath something, like a vocal tune or something. You'd have this coming in underneath, like. Yeah, there we go. Okay. There's something a tiny bit off about where these top line notes are coming in. Okay. There's some variation, that's what I wanted to hear. Every time I think, right, I'm going to turn it off because we're giving him 2 tracks now. Something new comes along which makes me want to carry on listening a little bit more. so I'm gonna reiterate some of the stuff going on in the chat here because there's proper producers in the chat and I don't produce. In fact, I'll tell you something. Like I did produce for a little while, but I saw that it was turning the person I was making tunes with, my brother, who's awesome, big up Pete. It was making him incredibly critical, as you have to be critical as a producer. And I was sending him like, this is the vibe, this is the vibe. And he's like, oh, that's out of key, that's too compressed. And I really didn't want to ruin the magic of music myself. And it's like, I'm either going to do this and be this fucking person who's always banging on about music, or I'm going to be like you, like a really critical, analysing producer, because I know like producing ruins your relationship with music to a certain degree. So I'm going to read out what Subversus said, like a bit of quantization maybe for the low cut on that top line. It did just feel slightly wonky. Joey, man, you're on the right track there. I would say those tracks need a little bit more finishing, and I would maybe I would look deeper for some different vocal textures and stuff like that, just for more originality. Right, now here we go. We are back now into the demo inbox. Right, and the next person we have, this is somebody called Nico. And I will send you their SoundCloud the minute the thing yeah. No, my internet's all right. Like, it's just decided, like, nah. Tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut a bunch of these windows now since I've been listening to them. And if you're rewatching this, what I'm going to do, okay, so this is Uncomfortable, Venti di Guerra. Let's have a buzz on this now. I'm wondering if this is a different tempo. Kind of feels like it. Can you hear it okay? Let me know. Sounds French. I think it's, there we go, Uncomfortable from Italy. Amazing. Touring in Italy. And I'm off to Italy on Saturday. Sardinia. As you all know, I'm banging on about it. There we go. Yeah, cool. The sounds are still good. Big up good there. No, this isn't another tempo at all. What does Venti di Guerra mean? Venti is big, isn't it? The Winds of War. That's what the translation is of the title. I wasn't just saying that. Venti is 20. Large, yeah. Or the Winds of War. So I don't know. Venti, like ventilation. The wind, I think. Just a little beat counter there because I still couldn't quite tell what that was. It's 175. Okay. Yes. Yeah, I agree with you there, Subverse. You're saying lovely percussion reminds him of old Volatile Cycle. Yeah. Yeah, there's some space around this. Pro there, proper beard stroking business. This is good. This I would start. This would land in the first 20 minutes of a mix or a set of mine. I think all those bits where you're kind of taking it down and letting everybody have a bit of a breather. I bet this oozes through speakers in the club. Has anybody been keeping count of how many tunes I've been playing or anything like that? Probably not. I think that's my responsibility. There we go. Uncomfortable. I'm going to give you a follow there. What's best viewers on Kadraba? Is that, have we got a spammer in the chat? have I already got to the level of Twitchery where there's spammers? I'm definitely not looking on that link, whatever it is. Right. So we've listened to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we're on 10 tracks. Oh my word, we're never going to get through all of these. I think I'm going to go to 8 o'clock though, so let's see, right, okay. Wow. Diligent Finger saying it's his favourite time of the stream. Not favourite tune of the stream, but favourite time of the stream. Yeah. Yeah. Right, it was a bot that was banned. We've had my first bot. My first Twitch bot. Yay. Was it a sex bot? Or just a virus bot? I've got so much to learn about Twitch. Like, you've got these weird emojis with a kind of thinking face. I was just trying to sell viewers. It's the same everywhere. Right, big up and comfortable. Really, really into that. I think that was really well executed. There's some great ingredients. A bit like Italian cooking in that type of way where minimal ingredients make a maximum flavour. So this one now, this one's on Dropbox. It's Andy M from Texas. It's called The Space Between Us. Light Fighter Studios, maybe? I'm not too sure on his name. Okay. Is that the artist's name? Yeah, you're right, Hash. So Hash is just asking that, how has every tune been so far been so good? This is really cool. I'm going to take that as a testament to, I guess, to one more thing, being cool. The levels of the scene right now. Yeah. Malice Sweating. But no,
there's so much space between us. It's her. She's alive.
Breaks my heart.
There's so much space between us.
48 hours to write something that will take more than a year to reach him. From Sirius, it'll be 8 years, one way. Breaks my heart.
yeah, so
48 hours to write something
let us
that
play
will
for
take
it.
more than a year to reach him. God. From Sirius, it'll be 8 years, one way.
That kind of sounds a bit out of key as well. Okay, so I'm going to turn that down. I'm into the emotions and the atmosphere of that tune. I think it needs a lot more polishing. The samples sound really interesting. There's kind of like a sad but hopeful vibe to it. I think that needs more work. There's definitely a really strong idea in there, but I think that needs a lot more work on that in terms of like the execution and stuff. Maybe a bit more variation as well. That kind of no kept on going on, and I think we needed a tiny bit more than that, but that was wicked. So that's Malasuerte, I think, from Texas, where Malasuerte D and B, and I couldn't find the SoundCloud, so I put his Instagram on in the chat there. And now we're on to another person who's known to me. This is Damage Man. So Damage Man, very well-known artist, has been on many, many labels, hugely prolific. I do a lot of stuff for like Juno Download and things like that. I come across his name all of the time on a lot of different labels, like stuff like Close to Death and things like that. I can't remember now. Probably like I should look it up. I should definitely do more research before I do these type of shows. But I thought I was going to be in good company as well, and then it's not all eyes on me and my opinion. But hopefully, like, I hope that I'm being like nicely kind of actually giving something that's worth people listening to, like some feedback and stuff and thoughts which are meaningful and progressive and helpful. Feels very finished.
We've always been here. We've always been here.
Now this is exactly what I would call a bubbler. The type of tune that would make me kind of roll my shoulders over when I'm in the club like that. Like some type of idiot.
We've always been here.
Really fat, well-rounded, great production, very mixable. This is me. This is a functional drum and bass tune. I mean that in the best possible way. Like, this is something you've cut into the mix to be creative with. Let's see what the breakdown's doing. Almost a kind of virusy vibe to those sounds there, actually. Now, what are we going to get a variation on this second drop, or is it going to be the same as the first drop?
We've always been here.
This is where I need more, but I think like it's been made functionally. Like Damage Man knows, like that nobody's going to play the second drop. Oh, there's a little extra bit there. Yeah, I'd like a little bit more on the second drop. I bet it's only a matter of time before like a grid style label picks up on a tune like this. Really nice production. I'm blatantly going to download this and put this in my folder. You know, if I've got one of those long sets and I just want something to roll it out with. Yeah. Damage Man causing some damage. Have I given you his SoundCloud? Probably not. So, Damage Man.
We've always been here.
There we go. There's Damage Man for you in the chat. And let me bring up the next track now. While this is going. So Drugu, I saw you a moment ago in the chat saying it's a dream to get your tune played on Vision. And I'll give you a little bit. Big up Tom, he's in the chat there. Yeah, wicked track, great production. So Drugu, I just want to let you all in on how like Vision Radio works. Is that everything goes through to one particular folder, which is then filtered by the producer Frank. He picks the tunes that he thinks at a certain level that fit the show and fit the vibe. Then normally Martine, but one of Noisia, ex-Noisia, will go through that and then actually pick the tunes for each episode. And I've seen them like, you know, when we're going through tunes, and I've seen them like discount tunes just on the basis of that it sounds, it doesn't sound original enough. It could be really, really well produced, but if it doesn't sound original enough, like their filter levels, their quality control is so high, and it's something that I do want to kind of bring to this concept as well and be really helpful. Help people push up their levels, really, isn't it? So yeah, it's a lot of people's dreams, and I mean, I've had tunes that I release on my label of artists that they play on every Vision Radio or on a Vision Radio, and they've said like it's not quite at the level. But yeah, it's a really cool thing to be aiming for as a producer, really, isn't it? It's one of those things. It's like as a DJ, everybody wants to do an essential mix, or they did do. So this is Q-Prick. I'm going to try hard not to snigger at the prick bit of the name there. Q-Prick, where this is a track called I Canoe. I think that might be a foreign word, so I'm going to look that up in a minute. Let's press play, isn't it, really? Here we go. Q-Prick, where are you from? Q-Prick. Yeah, that wasn't the thing that I couldn't pronounce. Where's he from? All right, been on In the Lab. Oh, Leipzig. I know a few labels. It's Defrostatica is right. Basically, Q-Prick is what did you call me? Right. Oh, thank you, Drugu. There we go. So this is Q-Prick. I think he's German. Where are we going with this? This would be a good set opener, wouldn't it? Yes. Yes, definitely. That's bad. I'm liking that. Yeah. Yeah. There's love for this in the chat. Big up Sidon. Big up Judo K. Big up Hash, big up Chiz. I think we're all feeling this. Yeah. Yeah, D-Pro saying it's a very technical track. Chiz is a fan. I like this. I think Imanu has a lot to answer for, really. I think that Imanu, that divided sound, very influential, very emotional. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Is that better? I realised I didn't have the volume quite up on it. Yeah, super interesting. Super interesting. I'd maybe like to see a tiny bit more kind of drum variation on that second drop there. There's some kind of almost like monks chanting or some type of vocal kind of texture in the background which could maybe come to the forefront and create a bit of a story of its own on there or something. But that's a very, very tidy, well polished bit of work. I would say get in touch with someone like Divided, like a label like that. It's been on in the lab as well by the looks of things. So now I've already got the next track queued up. We're getting better, and it's a dubstep tune, which excites me. This is Nemi. Nemi is from Serbia, I believe. He once found a tramp sitting on a tram who looked identical to me and sent a picture saying, "Is this you?" I'm going to have to try and dig it out. But that's my Nemi anecdote. He goes around spotting homeless people who look like me. So here we go. Yes, Chisno's Nemi. There we go. Golgi. Big up Golgi. He is. You're absolutely correct. Nemi is killing it. He's on that really kind of ice cold kind of tip. Right. This is already sounding great. Yes. Instant download for me. Hello. Oh, damn. It's not downloading more. Nemi. I'm gonna have to download this one. Oh my gosh. Nemi, if no one else, if you're not in talks with other labels, I'd like to talk to you about this tune. Yeah, this tune and Shoe Lady need to get married and have some type of wonderful family. Either that will be a really dysfunctional, fucked up family. Yeah. Badass. This is wicked. Yeah, really feeling this. Really feeling. I didn't know you did dubstep as well, Nemi. Or maybe I did and I've forgotten. Now I've remembered again. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I'm after a download of this tune. Already kind of trying to think now of sets where I would mix this in and how I would mix this in. I'd use this as a switch up tune. I'd use that nice atmospheric intro and then whoop, get that tempo back down to 140. Absolute carnage. That's the variation that I wanted. Yeah. She's giving it the F off. Totally. Ready now? Let's get it lined up. Where are we? That was Nelly. Okay, we got some surprises coming up now. I haven't looked through these emails yet. This is all a massive surprise to me. Yeah, Nemi, you absolute bad man. That was called Temple. I really want to download that. I want it in my collection. I would definitely play that. That's banging. Right, okay, so I've got right, two really cool things here. So firstly, Dysfunction has been in touch. Now, Dysfunction, they did an amazing mix for us a little while ago. Fellow Welsh artist as well. Big up Kai, was really, really cool to see you at Neuroheads Festival. So this is a new track by them and it's called Aftermath. We put Dysfunction in the chat for you. I'm going to close a couple of these windows as well. I really hope that's not a splice vocal.
My love, empathy, and strength snatched away from me.
Okay. Oh. Something tells me this isn't going to go down the liquid vibe that the intro might have suggested. Dysfunction has been known to do all kinds of sounds, lots of crossbreed stuff, lots of gabba stuff as well. Certainly that's what they play as well. They're even more multi-genre than I am. Ooh. Okay. Let's go pause out there for 1 second because I really like the offbeat that kicks in on, but also it's that a really polite way of saying what you looking at. I don't like the way you're looking at me. If somebody gives me an awkward eye, that's how I'm going to respond to them in the future now. I'm not just going to say, what are you looking at? I don't say that anyway. I'm going to sing it to them. Sorry, Dysfunction. I'm going to press play again.
My love, empathy, and strength snatched away from me. I don't like the way you're looking at me.
Yeah. So it's a nice bit of love for this in the chat. Hash DMB, they've had it. Chiz is a fan. And D-Pro is calling this hard liquid. I like that. Isn't that ice? Yeah, of course. Oh, that's exactly what Gooder has said. Big up the ice crew. I'm so slow. This is definitely going in my Southern Bass folder. I've got about 6 hours of music I want to try and squeeze into 45 minutes in my set of Southern Bass. I'd like to know the source of that vocal. Is it from Splice? I think it's been really, really well executed though in what they've done. So even if it is from Splice, I really like this vocal. I think it works with all of the other textures. Slightly off beat, it's slightly off key, in like a, you know, in a purposeful kind of way, and I'm waiting for it to snap back in because it's done it really cool every other time. Woof woof. Yeah. Yeah, good is into the little piano bit as well. Subversus loving that Reese. Judo K is saying, where's the pre-save button? Now, I'm a bit wary of time because I want to go down and have my tea in 20 minutes. And there's a lot of you in this chat, and I know a few of you sent me tunes. So, there we go. Dysfunction, you know that is banging. Kai, I really respect you. I think that's awesome. That's one of the best sounds I've heard from you so far, and you've done lots of great sounds. Yeah, that's definitely going in my Southern Bass folder. Right, so I'm going to play you something really, really interesting in a minute from an artist who we will all know, and they've sent me something which looks quite interesting. I've not heard it before yet. Right, but can you let me know if you've sent me a demo and you're in the chat now and you're watching and you're engaged in the show? Can you let me know? Because I can see Judo K, and I'm pretty sure that you were in my inbox. Anybody who sent me a tune and I haven't fed back on it and you're in the chat and you're getting involved, let me know, because I will play your tune now in the last 20 minutes and we'll go through them, and then the other ones can roll over into the next show. Right, okay, Sonnet. Right, I've seen you in my inbox before and I've listened to your stuff. Okay, so Sonnet. Hash, I think you sent stuff as well. So let me know in the chat. Yeah, Hash and Judo K. Right, but first, Dunk has been in touch. And Dunk has got a project called Project Tech House. And he sent over, like we all know, if you know about Dunk, you'll know how prolific Dunk is. And there's quite a few tunes. This one's called Dance Floor, one called Hypnotic, one called Lifted, one called Mr. Scream. I quite like that. But, oh, right, I don't know. Well, the other one, I just thought it was called Nude. Oh, Stereo Ripe as well. Okay, let me make a note of you all in a minute. I'll do that when the tune is played. It's a minimalist. Is that what he's calling it? I thought he's calling it Project Tech House as well. Anyway, it's Dunk on a house tip. So we've had a bit of dubstep. We've mainly been on the drum and bass. But, yeah, D-Pro likes his house one as well. Oh, good music. Okay, cool. I'm going to try and find you as well. I'm going to make a note of that, because anybody who's in the chat, and Granix as well, cool. I'm going to make a note of them. I'm not going to stop this stream until we've listened to everybody who's in the chat's music. Minimal Dunk. Okay, so who have we got? Right, we got Judo K, Hash, Granix, Sonnet, Subverse, of course you have. And good. Okay. Brilliant. Chiz noticed that everything that I was getting from my pen pal isn't working. It's the story of my life. I've got biros galore, but they're all broken or run out. Yeah, you can tell. Oh. Do you know what? I was going to say you can tell this is a dunk tune. But then I wouldn't have put this bass line down to a dunk tune, actually. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. This is interesting. I've got something to say in a minute. There's a surprise. I'm going to stop that there because it's Dunk. Dunk is a well-known producer. Everybody knows him. And I'm kind of here for the up-and-coming producers and people who need feedback on their tunes. That's probably the first anybody has heard of that publicly, Dunk making Tech House, which is absolutely amazing. I hope that he hasn't told me to keep that secret in the email, actually, or otherwise we are fucked. I created one new project of Tech House and Techno. Here is some of the tunes. Let me know. No, okay, it's not top secret, so Dunk is making Tech House now. I actually think that was really interesting. I think it's really cool when this is going to sound, you're all D&B heads, so you're going to know this, like when a house producer or a trance producer or an EDM producer makes drum and bass, it always sounds pretty shit, really. Or generally it just doesn't hit the mark. They just don't quite get it. But when a D&B producer, and not all of the time, there's a lot of amazing jungle made by people like, kind of who've come from house and stuff like that, but generally speaking, they just don't quite get it. They're not at the levels. But when a D&B producer turns their hand to house, that's really interesting. That breakdown did loads more than a lot of other tech house tunes. And that's a theory that I've had for a long time, but that kind of proves it. So now we've got a little list here, right? And I'm going to stop going through things in an order now, because I was trying to be fair, but you all of you have been like on the chat for the whole thing. Like, this is amazing. We're like, almost like an hour and a half, over an hour and a half. So Hash, I'm going for yours first because that's the first one that stood out. Incidentally, that's what I've just been eating. We don't do dry Weetabix in this house. House and D&B has a lot of crossover. You're telling me, D-Pro, man. Like I'm a house DJ trapped inside a drum and bass DJ trapped inside a house DJ's body. Like, okay, so this is Hash. He's been in the chat all of the time. This is called Side Quest. I've been talking a lot about Side Quest as well recently. Let's turn that back up. Hash, have you got a SoundCloud? SoundCloud. Right, I'll stop looking. Blondie in the chat. Go on, big up. Yeah, I would recommend you get a SoundCloud hash as well. Out of all of the platforms. Oh, Stereo Rhyme, thank you for reminding me. I know that you're also in the chat. We need to listen to one of your tunes as well. Nice, there's a strong Welsh contingent in this chat and on this show. Right, Stereo Rhyme. Yeah. Reminds me of Bungle. It's got that kind of Bungle kind of vibe to it. What was that big tune that Bungle did? Cocoon. 2 years ago. It's kind of got that kind of cocoons, yeah. That kind of opening up sound. Wow. No, I think this is really interesting. It needs a bit of polishing. It needs a bit of clarity between the elements of it. But there's loads of really, really, really cool stuff going on in here. This is amazing. So yeah. Hash, I'll definitely be following you on some socials. I have seen, I'm pretty sure you follow me on Instagram because the word hash stands out to me. Don't know why. Sorry if you picked the name. Oh, you got hash brown. Even hash browns are tasty as well. Like, I like anything with hash in. I'm not so keen on hashtags. I can't really be fucked with them. This is lovely. This is great, and I like that. They've got almost like housey kind of stabs there, or a little bit disco-y and stuff. Amazing ideas there, fantastic stuff. So thank you very much. Let's move on now. So let's see who comes up now in the inbox. Let's go. Right, I know there was a Judo K one as well. I'm pretty sure. There we go. Judo K music. Your name stands out as well because we've had some dialogue before and we have had a conversation before, but I haven't listened to anything of yours like immediately recently. Oh right, okay. Oh right. So we've got a tune with Virus Syndicate. We've got a tune. We've got some bootlegs in here. Oh right, interesting. So Many Boys. That must be. Is that an original there or is that another remix? I think we've got to go for the tune called Trippin', really. Right, yes, hash. I will definitely. I'll put your. I'll find your Insta and I'll put it in the chat as well. So Trippin'. Here we go. Let's see what this is. Start with a nice bit of drama there. Is my volume level all right? Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. Right, let's quickly get Hash's Instagram. Brilliant. Entity there saying Terminator movie vibes. Absolutely. Oh yes. Yes, yes, yes. Have a word. Have a word. This is fantastic. So Jude, okay, I'm just going to bring up your SoundCloud here. Germany represented once again. Here we go, giving you a follow straight away, baby. There we are. Right. Bam. SoundCloud is in the chat. Yeah. This is going in my folder. This is called Tripping. I think I've already said that. Yeah. So a lot of people discussing their favourites so far. This is definitely in my top 3 or 4. I'm going to have to go back over this because I'm going to write the track list and I want to put everybody's SoundClouds and stuff. Can I go back through this chat? I don't know. It doesn't matter. To get the track list and stuff, I really want to kind of remember what we've listened to because it's been a pure influx of newness. So that's amazing. Thank you, Judo K. This is epic. Go on, Gooder, thank you very much. Yeah, I think I posted everyone. If there hasn't been a SoundCloud link, there's been an Instagram link. Yeah, it's like you're being chased through space by the intergalactic feds. Yeah. All right. Where are we? So, oh right, okay, here we go. Oh, ho, ho. Okay, so Blondie has asked about the bass punching through, but I think I've got my nice Sennheisers on. Bass is coming through really nicely on this. All the elements are sitting in the right place. Right. Okay. And the next tune is almost lined up. The next one is Subverse. Daniel, who you've been in the chat all along, which is amazing. Thank you so much for being part of this. So you give me 2 tracks, and just for the interest of variation, I've gone for the dubstep one. It's called Oomph, which is a great name. So there we go. Back on the 140 vibes. Just crank that up a bit. There we go. Already see Gooder chasing that tune off Judo K. Yes. There's a lot of Wales represented in the chat. We've got Blondie in the chat. We just had Dysfunction. We've got Stereo right in the chat. Oh, I know there's somebody else. Somebody else has actually sent a tune as well. Would they put like from Cardiff in the title, hoping to get like, well, oh, there's Don Piper sent a tune as well. Oh, yep, need a SoundCloud link of Subversed. Here we go. Waiting for this drop. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, as you said, like it's definitely this. It doesn't feel quite polished, as you said. It's a work in progress. With that rolling kind of. Yeah. think we're going to keep the Welsh vibes alive as well. I'm going to bring up the stereo right tune. Yeah, creepy vibes. Yeah. So if you're rewatching this on YouTube or wherever, well, no, it will be. It's archived on YouTube. In the track selection, in the comment section, will be everybody's SoundClouds and socials and stuff like that. I really want this to be like transparent, so if somebody hears something, they can click a link and go for it and follow you and support you. I think like I do worry with stuff like this that it's somebody exploiting your creativity in order to get some views for my channel and stuff. Well, I want this to be like completely community minded, sharing the vibes, pushing the good word, making people follow the links and get involved and stuff. Do you know what I've just noticed? But on Restream, it's actually telling me how many of you are watching. So it's 18 of you on Twitch. And I saw that the average amount of viewers per channel is 19. So that's pretty cool. Just below average. Story of my life. Only one person on Facebook, but 7 people as well on YouTube. This is wicked. Haha, Virtue. Virtue, you missed it. Yep, we were really, really into it too. We went for the ravey one in the end. Right. Vibes. Now we are going to go on to... Right, okay. So, we've got stereo right. We're keeping the Welsh vibes alive. Yeah, right, Depot, you're saying to go live on Instagram. With Restream, it was a bit trickier to get it linked up to Instagram. And I just couldn't be fucked. I couldn't be fucked. Really, really cool, Mr. Subverse. Right, so 140 isn't your actual tip there, so maybe we should have gone on the drum and bass there. But we'll save that one for the next time. We will save. So I'm going to make a note. I want to be really organised with this and keep on top of things and really respect the fact that people have sent me some amazing music, some absolutely amazing music, which has been great. Like, there hasn't been anything here which hasn't had loads of promise to it or has been incredibly well executed. Definitely Subverse. Right, okay, so on to stereo right now. We're keeping the Cardiff vibes alive. And Reese, hey, are we still in the 140s? There we are, cool. I'll delay my tea for a little while. We've still got 1 or 2 more tunes I really want to play. So we're going to have this good music, stereo right we're playing now, Sonnet and Granix. And then the rest I will make a note of and we'll make sure that we check out every time when I do another one. Which will be when I go back. Hello. Okay. This is cool. There's 2 bass lines kind of weaving in and out of each other here. I really like that 2-step. I mean, the drums need to be a bit fatter and kind of sound a bit crisper in the mix. That's great. Yeah, very, very wobbly. I do love the 2-step vibe. It's kind of got that kind of break beats, that early kind of 2000s, that kind of crossover point where things were going a bit garagey, a bit breaksy, a bit dubsteppy. Yeah, so Sonnet is saying he can hear a DWE vocal over this. Definitely, this is crying out for an MC. So this is stereo right, I don't think I've shared them yet, so here we go. Reese, you going to Left Field and Orbital in Cardiff. You say you're playing at the unofficial after party in Porters, which I was unaware of, so I would like to go to as well. But I'm really looking forward to Left Field and Orbital. Right, okay, now we're going into a bit of techno here, it feels now. The 4/4's coming in. I want to hear a bit more weight. I want to hear a bit more impact with the elements, I think. Then the two steps come back in. I do like it when a tune kind of goes off on its merry way and then it comes back round. That's a bit like a story or a film. It's that natural arc. We've gone to some crazy places and we're back to where we started, but safe in the knowledge or empowered by all of the things that we've learned. Yeah. So there you go, you got Stereo right in the chat. Give him a follow. I've already made sure that I'm following Reese. And who are we on next now? So, let's see. Let's go on the... So someone said, yeah, there's loads of variation in that. There's good music said that they'd sent a tune, but I can't seem to find them in my inbox. So if you're still there, we're going to go on to some Sonnet, I think, now first. Right. Sonnet demo submission. Here we go. Definitely need to be more organised when I do this again. Yeah, good music. I think you said you were. I made a quick note. I find it very, very hard to multitask and stuff. I say my internet clean. Right, of course. Right, okay. So there's four here from Sonnet. We're just gonna go from the track. Right, I have actually listened to these when he sent them over before, but I can't remember. Right, they've got Running, Melon. It's got to be Melon. Like, who names a tune Melon? As long as it's not a watermelon, because they suck. But I love like a honeydew melon or a gala melon. Gone on the dreamy vibes. An absolute melon makes a tune, melon. Oi. Oh yeah, that's really nice. That's really, really nice. That's got a really nice kind of bounce to it, a really nice spring. Yeah, like a proper palate cleanser. It's the type of tune where if you were getting a little bit heavy, it was all getting a bit crazy and you wanted to totally wipe the slate clean. Something like this, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've shared the cool. Thank you, Gert. Mika, I will find you now. Yeah, this is stunning. So like I said, any of the newcomers on the chat there, because a few people have joined, which is absolutely amazing. This is so cool. Okay, so that name looks a little bit like the NDU. This is Sonnet. This is an artist called Sonnet. The tune after this is way heavier and something I'd never normally make. Oh, no, this is really nice. This is, I'm responding to NDU Fat KQ. This is nice. I don't normally I make a lot of content. I don't know live content and interacting with people on different platforms. That bit, it's cute. It's cute, and I mean that in a very, very, very complimentary way. Like. Somebody is saying that it reminds them of the upbeats, yeah. Yes, blood. This is Melanie. But yeah, like, I'm just not a big fan of watermelons. Like, they go dry. Which melon? Okay, so we're gonna look for Mika. I think I'm getting trolled here, or Sonnet is getting trolled here by whoever that is on. I might put you in timeout, you know. Right, Mika. There we go. Good. Cryo chamber. Wow. Okay. Oh, it's a downloader. Right. Okay. I'm quickly downloading this. Yeah, super nice. Go on, nice one, Gooder. Brilliant. Right. Yeah, go on. Thank you very much, Sonny. That was really cool. And you have sent me these tunes before, and I have actually had a little listen, but it was while I was working. I wasn't really kind of listening. You know, when I'm listening, I'm working. You're not listening properly, but here I am now. Listening properly. So right, we are on to Gert now, I believe. Right, so hold on. This is Gert, aka Mika. They are in the chat right now, and let's have a little listen. This is called Cryo Chamber. Did I share your SoundCloud, Sonic? Yes, I did. Yeah, really, really nice. Thank you. Okay, this is Gert. Where is your SoundCloud, Gert? Oh. Okay, so another German. Lots of German sounds today. German and Welsh. And here we go. Gert has already put their own SoundCloud into the chat. That's what I like to see. Gert DMP. Absolutely love breaks. Sorry, I was kind of getting lost in all my browser windows. I was closing a load of windows. Trying to get this computer to kind of work at the right speed. I really like the slower tempos, you know. Okay, I gotta respond to you in a moment, Leaky Feeder. Okay, this is wicked. I'm just going to give you a little bit of background context. So, Mika's explained that it's influenced by horror and sci-fi fiction, and the main pad was just one take recorded with a Lyra 8 synth. There's some granular nano box and reverb and tape loop. So nice. There's some nice kind of hardware sounds in here. Excuse me. And I'm gonna the leaky feeder. Yo, if you send your tunes to demos@one-more-thing.co.uk, it'll come through. Everybody who sends their stuff will get on this show. We've reached that kind of max at the moment. So we've done Stereo Right, Gert, and Sonnet. We've just got one more tune left to go. But then next time, we will do another one. I'm going to do this weekly, I think. Right? This has been really, really cool. And good, it's been amazing to do it on Twitch. I'm glad I'm doing it on Twitch. I'm looking at the numbers. Twitch is where most of the viewers are. And it seems like a really, really cool community thing. It's great, though. It's really cool seeing, like, comments coming through from YouTube as well. This is great. Like, there's at least 30 of you all watching at the moment, listening to this brand new music. Sorry, Gert, I'm chatting over your track. Let's turn it up a bit. Big up Olsen. And right, Granix, where is your tune then? Just going through the chat, minute. Oh. Yeah, definitely, please do. And I'll be spreading the word as well. Hopefully this is Granix. No, you emailed it. Granix UK. Can't seem to find it in my inbox. Tell me what it's called. So, there's nothing there. Right, hang on. Maybe let me check my spam. Oh, wow. There's a few in here. Yeah, this is ice cold. Granix, can you tell me, can you resend it? Because I can't find that. And I want to be able to make sure. Yeah. Give us the SoundCloud link. This will be the last tune. So this is Granix now. It was also on the stream last night as well. Fisher, this is called. Right, okay. Yeah, so that was excellent. Thank you very much, Gert. Really, really ice cold. And now, with this lovely kind of atmospheric ending, we can do a really nice little ambient mix there to sign off. Sounding all professional. Okay, right, Granix music. So here we go. Oh, I don't have to do this because he just put it in the chat there. There we go. Aliens are on the ship vibe. Definitely. It was one of those ones, wasn't it? So we're going to finish off with some nice drum and bass now. And let me turn the volume up. That's already up. Cool. Wow, we've been going for 2 hours, 10 minutes. And this is great, like, this really, really cool. Seeing that a whole bunch of you are all watching. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. And thank you to everybody who sent me some amazing music. I would classify this one as a groaner. That bass line's groaning. Yeah. Big up sailing. I should definitely push that actually a hell of a lot more. Sailing, aka Annalise, aka an awesome member of the team, has just posted our Patreon, and that is like one of the only kind of revenue streams that we've got at the moment, besides kind of charging for editorial. Obviously in time that will change, in this for the very, very long game. Having already been on this for like over 25 years, I'm already in the long game. I'm on the ultra marathon, like Iron Man shit. This is lovely of it. This is a great way to sign out. So this is Granix. I'm gonna make sure that I'm following everybody who sent over demos and stuff like that. This is really, really cool. Capturing people right at the start of their journey or at different stages of their journeys. You're absolutely right. Good. We need to get a little bot set up so we can share some links and stuff like that. This is really early days. I'm just grateful that there have been people tuning in, have been people sending in. The worst thing would be for me to make a big song and dance about it and ask for demos and then nobody send any demos. This is a lovely, lovely, really nice subtle way to end, a nice deep way to end. And yeah, it's really inspiring. It's really inspiring. Like, there's been a lot of people. It's been a bit of a negative week, really. I absolutely love DJ Hazard, and I agree with a lot of the stuff he's saying. But it's divided people in terms of like what he said about upholding quality and opinions and stuff like that. But this is proof. This is proof that we are in really safe hands with the future generation of electronic music producers. It's been some amazing stuff. I hope that you've hold on a minute. That's another track of his, I believe, which we'll save for another time. So yeah, Granix, thank you very much. Everybody, thank you very much. Sonnet, Hash, Gooder, Depro, obviously Chiz and Sailing. I wanted, like, I know I'm going to miss people out. Bloods, like that weird troll guy earlier, Olsen. You're all amazing, like absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for all of this. Like, it's been brilliant. It's been really, really cool. We've learned a lot about lots of new artists, and I've got some amazing tunes now for Big Up Alchemy there. I think that's you, Lee, isn't it? Big Up Dave, fuck hospital. Amazing. I mean, like, well, Hazard in hospital though, is he? I mean, that was just a little match made in heaven for the pair of them there, I think. Like, but it has, like, it's been a weird kind of vibe on social media again as usual, but it's all about positivity, and we've just played 2 hours and 13 minutes of outstanding electronic music across the board. So big up everybody. Thank you very much for joining me. There will be a new stream the week I come back from Southern Bass. I'm going to play at least one of these tunes. Maybe Shoe Lady, like big up all Shoe Ladies. So thank you very much. I'm going to sign out and have my tea now. Enjoy your evening, and I'll see you all very soon.